Good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? Thank you very much for tuning in at the start of the stream. Congratulations to Tachyon for getting first. You were in there very quickly. I appreciate that. Good to see you, Adam. Hey, Winterwolf. It is indeed very hot. I just wish those aliens would burst into flames. It would certainly make my life a lot easier right now. Let's just get this show on the road. Hey, Nook, how's it going? Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. Alright. What are we going to do tonight? Well, things are bleak. Things are bleak. I've had a pretty tough day. I don't know if we're going to have a full stream tonight. We'll see. At one point I collapse of exhaustion because I am tired. It's 11 for me, Winterwolf. It's still good evening for me. So the situation in this campaign. As of the 22nd of October 2045, we no longer have control of low Earth orbit. Hey, Demonicus. Good shout. Coffees are always delicious. I had a lot of coffees today because I did a lot of talking. So we no longer control low Earth orbit. We still have stations in low Earth orbit. For how much longer they will remain is a good question. We have also lost control of Venus orbit. We no longer have a presence in orbit of Venus. We currently still have shipbuilding capabilities in Mercury and a fleet at Mercury. There'll be some Twitch people. Look, don't worry. And we still have shipbuilding capability and the start of a fleet at Mars. And that is it. Let me move chat. I just realized chat is in the wrong place. So things are a little bit desperate right now. The good news is our income is going up. We have money increasing because we have no ships, which also means we have lots of mission control available to us. The situation on Earth isn't too bad. We still have control over everywhere that we've wanted to have before, though we are at risk of losing control of Port Moresby in the Republic of the Southern Cross because we cannot hold back the perfidious Americans. Hey Lextro, how's it going? Good to see you. Because the aliens are now bombarding our fleets. So we are working as fast as we can to build space defenses right now. Exclamation mark commands. The points thing's gone. So just exclamation mark commands. So if you're on Twitch, you can use channel points to activate some stuff. If you're on YouTube, you can just use exclamation mark commands to activate them. There's no channel points running anymore. One thing that did happen in the last stream was we had a conflab and we came up with some new ship designs. And the ship designs that we came up with are the last class, the last wall class, the frontline class, and the little boy class. Why do we call it the little boy? What the hell were we thinking? Hey, Mishaps. It's okay. Don't worry, Mishaps. I decided last minute that I was going to do it. Oh, those points have been going for a long time. I'm sorry, look. The bot stopped working a long time ago. So just having a quick look. The last wall class is an ultraviolet laser cannon attached to a wall of armor and no engines at all. And if we go back, now how do I get back from here? If I just go to ship classes, there we go. And then we've got the frontline class, which is a 2 miniguns, two of the old 40mm autocannons attached to a ton of armor. And then finally we also have the little boy class. Oh, I didn't mean to say build. You have 2.2k right now. What do you mean? Oh, you mean on Twitch? You can use them on Twitch. Oh. Is that the YouTube channel points? I don't know what those are about, honestly. This thing just has a lot of torpedoes attached to a wall of armor. So that's we're still having to use this 40mm. Now, we did manage to build a whole ton of ships in the last stream, so I am going to start off by naming them, just because we didn't have time to do that at the end of the stream. Well, this one came up being called Frontal Assault, which I think is pretty funny. Yeah, you can spend them on Twitch. That's all fine. Hey, Core, how's it going? So if you're on Twitch, there's lots of stuff to spend your channel points on. YouTube just has the voice commands. Where was I? Where's my... Excuse me. I've had a day. So I am a little bit tired, but I didn't want to not. Now this is I think a spelling mistake because in the naming thing, it's
hello there.
Oh, hello there. It's coming up as Resonance Cascade, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Resonance Cascade, so I'm going to correct it to Resonance Cascade. Then we've got this ship here, which is going to be renamed to... Oh, come on. This is being renamed to the Casual clicking simulator that is also known as Terra Invicta. Thanks for that. Oh, I can see mishaps. This is crazy. I can see mishaps in the program updating the name list as I use it. Don't worry about it, mishaps. It's all good. You don't need to update it just now. If we get some double names, it'll just be a small issue. Here's a name for the ages. Never forget. This destroyer, this last wall destroyer, is the Gallipoli. Oh, except I can't spell the Gallipolo. Oh dear. I've just offended everyone in OzPac. Then next we've got this ship, which is going to be called the Ballyhoo. And next up we've got a couple more to name. We've got this guy who is going to be the Seraphim. I think this might be I think it is the right spelling. Seraphim. Save name. And then we've got two more to name. This is going to be the Key of Sanction. And one more. Arcturus is a good name, but it's going to be renamed to Maxwell's Demon. Maxwell '(S) Demon. Okay, we've got our ship names. Let's just check. Ship construction is still ongoing at our hubs. So in Mercury orbit, the only station we care about is Clark Dad's oversight. The queue is actually empty at front, but Clark, I'm not actually too worried about Mercury. Mercury has a powerful fleet. The place we need to build is Mars, and that's Castle Marinara. We've got three frontline. Yeah, we've got frontline little boys. So let's add another one of each. Another frontline, another little boy, and another last wall. We'll probably work like that as we build the fleet up. Okay, so that's naming done. That's the start of that done. I don't think that I'm the one that added it. Oh, I like Maxwell's Demon's ship name. I don't know who added it. Oh yeah, let me just have a look. I see the Adachi is still alive. Is the Adachi still alive? How much did I miss? It's been a while, Core. It's been a while, Nook. Hey, Chaos Space Marine, how's it going? I am going to stream for a bit, Chaos Space Marine, because I think it's good to be consistent, and I want to be consistent. We might not go for a long time, but we're going to have a good time. Is the Adachi still alive? Oh, I also need to combine all these into their fleets. Actually, if I do this, can I just merge? Yeah. Okay, that's them all merged in. And then we need to merge the Mars fleet as well. Okay, now we have some fleets. We actually have some fleets together. Playing Darkstone's War Stream? Nice. Okay. Not the masks again. Okay, what else do we need to do? We need to set up our assignments for the turn. First things first, the Caliphate is currently undefended. Thank you, Winterwolf. I appreciate that very much. I'm going to turn my music down for me a little bit. So, we're going to defend the Caliphate with Human.
Making things safe for our people.
Standing by.
Then we're going to have a look at a few other things. Let's just check that all of our other nation states are defended. They are. And in terms of approval, we're actually looking pretty good everywhere for once. Unrest, we don't really have too much. We've got a little bit of unrest in India. So let's do a little bit of a stamping head of unrest in India. The chat is combined into one on the stream, if that makes it a bit easier for you. So we'll get Blonde. No, we'll get. Who can do it? Noma to stamp out unrest.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Python will continue to surveil. Oh, I just realized I've got this on terrain and not on faction control. So he's the first box. Got you. And then we've got Jebediah is still searching for aliens, which are probably going to start showing up at some point. For now, we'll just keep looking at whoever the hardest person to detect is.
Investigating target.
Blonde,
ready to go.
There's not much for him to do right now. We'll do public campaigning in Russia. Just to build that up.
We must persuade the people.
And that is everybody. The big thing that's going to happen this stream is that Ultra Caps are going to pop. Hopefully that happens soon before we lose the rest of our stations. If we have a look in Earth orbit right now, we've got a bunch of fleets. It's Victor. They've actually split a lot of their fleets off. So it looks like their main attack fleet has left Earth. Back up here. I've heard that back here was a lot of fun. I did get a key to something really interesting today that I can't talk about yet. but I'm really excited to show it to you in a little bit of time when I'm allowed to show it to you. Okay, let's start the timer. Let's get the show on the road. Let's see how horrible things get. This could be a really, really tough stream.
Securing our interests.
Offering assistance.
Surveilling target area.
Predictions on this being the final play for this campaign. We think we're going to say, oh, Tavian, ye of little faith. We pick ourselves back up again. We dust ourselves off, and we keep going. Project Exodus doesn't die
Mission
until
abort.
it's dead. Oh, interesting. That councilor must have gone to ground. Only 12 come out in Earth's orbit. Yeah, they must be busy somewhere else. I'm not sure where. Oh, the fountain was destroyed by the aliens. So that was our other station in Venus orbit. So they've taken out all of our Venus stations now. We don't have, I think we don't have much in... why can't I see the... Oh, actually you can't put habs on Venus. So there are no habs on Venus. So we no longer have any stake in Venus orbit anymore. Some of the balance of the beta branch is a bit off. I'm currently grinding through the 1 million research for protium converter. Oh my
Public
goodness.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, space defenses are coming online in the Central Asian Union. We just need to spam these as much as we can until everyone is protected. Coup d'etat mission success against the... Oh. Who did they coup d'etat? North Korea? They couped North Korea?
Don't let them find out.
Huh. Fascinating.
Things are cooling off.
Battle at Phobos. The space forces of the aliens have defeated the Academy in a battle near Phobos. The Academy lost 10 ships. There you go, Scarlet. The Academy were fighting until 5 minutes ago. Sadly, space defense protocols are all over the place, which means the rich regions trying to build it. I know, it's going to take ages for some of them. So the Academy did have a fleet here. They don't any longer. Which is a shame. 10 ships is a lot of ships to lose. Can we see any more information on that battle? No, we can't. I'd like to see a cut, like I'd love to be able to click on the battle and actually get a breakdown of what ships they lost, but it won't show me that, unfortunately. Space defense is online in Shanghai. We need them in Port Moresby. We're going to lose Port Moresby. That's actually going to happen. Thank you very much, Mishaps. I really appreciate that. You did not need to do that, but I appreciate you very much for doing it. Thank you. European Union has declared war on the Congo. The initiative cleaned debris from low Earth orbit. My goodness. Look at them helping people out. The aliens leaving Earth orbit is giving us a little bit of breathing room. Oh, that's right. There's a fleet coming to Ceres? There's a battle cruiser coming to Ceres. On its own. What are my habs on Ceres looking like in terms of armor? I think Picard... Yeah, these are my defense stations on... Yeah, exactly. We don't have the ability. So I've got two battle stations and 2 layer defense arrays on this one. I've got 2 battle stations, 2 LDAs on this one. Okay, I've got 2 battle stations, 2 LDAs on all of these sites on Ceres, so they should be able to defend themselves. You'd have an open window with 2 different versions, but no, I was actually able to see you editing it, Mishaps. So it does allow multi-access. It's just like SharePoint. Construction. Okay, we've got another escort launched, which probably means we're going to get a bunch of ships coming out right now. We're going to see these pumping out pretty fast. Yeah, just had 4 ships get built. So let's get them named. At least we're going to go through the name list pretty quickly right now, which is kind of fun. We've got... This is going to be the Eventide. Okay, look at all the miniguns on it. That's all it is. It's just armor. It's just a bunch of armor strapped to some miniguns, which is pretty impressive. It's literally, after all of this warfare, all of this time, the epitome, the magnificence, the summit of human achievement is a big block of armor with some miniguns attached to it. This is called the Smite of Infidels, which is an interesting name. I'll allow it, but it's interesting. Next up, we've got... Gostock's a great name. 100 Blade School. Some ninjutsu, I believe. 100 Blade School of 100 bullets. And last but not least, we have... is this... This is an interesting name. How did this sneak in here? Only one person in the stream will maybe see this is an interesting name, but here is Astron, the ship. I wonder how well that's going to do. What on earth is Astron a reference to something? Did I just remove the Eventide from the name list? Oh, was the Eventide a name I just gave? Let me just go back and rename the Eventide. I might not have refreshed it. Let me just... I'll generate a new name for this ship if I just use Eventide. It's the... Oh god, how do I say that? The the Sutsuji is the name of this ship. Alright, let's just combine all of our ships into fleets. I'm not going to build any more fleets in Mercury orbit right now because this fleet is at 20 ships, and I think it's big enough. We just want to keep building ships in Mars orbit. Okay, they're starting to become a fleet. Do I still have ships building at Mars? Ship construction, Mars. I've got a frontline little boy, another little boy under construction. Let's add another frontline, and let's add another last wall. Okay. Yes, exactly, Adam. No comment. Okay, they're arriving in Ceres. Let's see what happens next. There's Ixion. The Protectorate were cleaned. Oh god, the Protectorate and the Initiative are like cleaning up Earth orbit. Okay, Castle Solomon is one of our new research stations that I was trying to build last stream. So it has actually completed construction. We have almost like the aliens destroyed one of these stations, so we're not going to have full science coverage. But this is a huge boost to our science. You can see we jumped up to 4K science off this station being built. And the other station has completed as well. And they all have battle stations too, but that doesn't really mean much. So we've jumped up to 4K science, which is nice. And we've got much better bonuses. I'm not really wanting to build another station right now because I'm worried we're going to lose them when the aliens kind of just come back and swat us out of the sky. Lots of alien fleets being built, look. And we've completed the turn. Also, the music finished just on time. Okay. Let's have a look at our counselors. So you have a level up. You're at 25 admin, 25 persuasion with no things. Have we added any antimatter modules? No, Hayden, I haven't. I need to do that actually. Thank you for reminding me. Let's put up your, I believe it's command that gives me more control point cap, which I really desperately need. Ooh, DARPA is available. What does DARPA give us? Plus 8% military. Wow. Okay, DARPA is very worth grabbing. DARPA is very good. The Children of the Cog are also available. They give a really random set of things, but not as good as DARPA. What else is here? Aegis Protection. That's got military, found military, build army, build navy. Not terrible for China. I would like to pick up Aegis and DARPA if I could. But I don't know what I would drop for them. I'm just looking at what she's got equipped at the moment. Yes, I've still got Mercury as well. I can get a little bit from there as well. She mostly has space mining researchers. What's Cantina? This is +1. This isn't that. Why do I have this? Is this to give her public campaign? She doesn't need it. We can get rid of Karina, which is 1. We could probably get rid of Yongyang missiles in space if we're gaining DARPA. Or if we get rid of Pandora marketing. Yeah, if we get rid of Pandora marketing, we get rid of Karina. What's Lycurgus giving us? It's giving us 2% space mining bonus. Monthly income, this is giving me +5 science. I mean, that's not terrible. This restriction is 6% space mining. Wolfhound is 1. What are you doing, puppy? Oh, she's dreaming. Oh my goodness. That dog, that noise is the dog running in her sleep. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's her running in her sleep. That's what that noise is. You can probably hear her snoring. No comment. What Adam's saying. Let's try not to dox ourselves. Suhail Engineering is +9 money, +3 science, +2. Maybe not on her then. Let's see who else could maybe take DARPA. Jeb has a level up. Jeb still needs more investigation. What is his investigation at right now? His investigation is at 14. Yeah, he could do with some more investigation. So he is currently 2 over on investigation. Hard to miss when you put that much lead downrange. Yeah, exactly. Okay, he could lose 2 investigation. Equinox Semiconductors is giving him 1 investigation. Latena Prime Investor is giving him 1. Blackstone is giving him 2, so we can get rid of Blackstone. We can sell Blackstone. That'll keep him at 25. That means I only need to free up 1 more to grab DARPA. Let's get rid of Jolt Games. Even though it's an Australian, it's a fun Australian thing, we'll sell that off. We'll pick up DARPA. That's a big coup. That's like a lot of... That's a really nice pickup. I would also like to get Children of the Cog if I can. Let's have a look at who's next. Blonde has a level up. He needs to level up his command. Yeah. And he is currently sitting on 25-25. I don't think there's much I can get rid of on him. Yoma Mo needs to keep leveling up admin. She's actually really due to get rid of some admin because she's her base admin now is 30, so she can remove 5 admin. There's 3 available there. There's 4 available there. Oh, thank you very much for the sub, Chris Bloke 1. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Hey Hildebrand, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just I'm doing a lot of maintenance at the moment. We're just sorting a few things out. So I'm just having a look at if I move chat, what kind of move chat? I'll move chat over here. I was having a look at everybody's services. This is giving +8 admin, which she really is massive overkill right now. But she's 5 over, so we can get rid of. If we get rid of the Alien organization, that's 4, and then maybe get rid of Orion for 1 espionage. There's not really much else I can get rid of. Let's get rid of Orion, and let's get rid of the Alien organization, and then we'll grab Children of the Cog on her. Okay, that costs us a little money, but I think that's worth it. No level up there, no level up there. Okay, that's all of our level ups done. All right, let's put chat back where it lives up here, and let's get our assignment sorted for the turn. Okay. So, what is the state of Earth right now? If we have a look at everywhere's defended. Public opinion's taken a big dip over that turn. It's gone down everywhere. That's probably because the Protectorate and the Initiative cleaned up the orbit, and we didn't. So I'm going to do some public opinion work in Singapore and China. Oh, the org I got rid of is very good. Oh dear, that sounds like a me move. Where was Aegis? Oh, the Aegis Protection Services. Yes, that wasn't. Oh yes, it is very good. Maybe we do want to try and fit this in as well, because I really do need the military stuff right now. It can Jeb fit it in? We could get rid of Latina Private Investigations. That's just taking up all the... Well, I'm not going to get rid of it. Well, it's doing nothing right now for him. I could also get rid of Equinox Semiconductor. Yeah, it's not really helping him out that much. We need to get him the investigation back. But that means I can grab Aegis, which is doing a lot of work. Okay, cool. Now then, I was going to do public opinion in Singapore, China, and India are the 3 priorities. So Human can do public opinion in China.
I will tell our story.
Jebediah could do public opinion
Ready for orders.
in... No, he can't. But Blonde
Acknowledged.
can do public opinion in Singapore. And what was the other one?
I will tell our story.
It was Singapore, China,
Ready for
and
orders.
India. So we'll get Yoma, can't. Groucho
I'm here.
can't. Okay, nobody else can do public opinion right now.
Ready.
Excuse me. I want to do a stabilize here.
We'll
Thank
restore
you.
peace
And
to
then
this
Yoma
nation.
Mo.
Ready to go.
I'm going to just do some surveilling with you. I want to keep an eye on what's going on with our public opinion in our main
Eyes up.
countries.
Standing by.
I don't want to see there's anything going on down here.
Eyes
How are
up.
things looking down here in Port Moresby? We're still holding on, but I don't know for how much longer we're going to. Oh, did you wake yourself up, puppy? I think she's woken herself up. She might bark in a second. She might want to ask to go outside, but she has already had plenty of time to go outside tonight. I'm not going to try not to interrupt the stream. All right, let's unpause and let things tick over again. We'll see what happens when that ship gets to Ceres.
The human brain can store the
ultracaps.
equivalent of 2.5 petabytes of information. or enough to record 3 million hours of TV. But what if we became able to watch those shows at 1,000 times the speed? Then our brains would seem like a mere floppy disk.
So,
Chancellor Li Qingzhao,
this gives
Engineering
us
Humanity.
access to phased array lasers as a research topic, and it unlocks the advanced laser engine, advanced coal gun batteries, and advanced coal cannon. But phasers is what we're looking at next. So phased array lasers gives us point defense phaser turrets, infrared phaser batteries, infrared phaser cannons, and then down the road green, ultraviolet. It's very good. We're going to get phasers. They do require exotics, but we're going to need them. You ask a really good question, Hildebrand. What I would say is that I would love to retake Earth orbit, but what I would really prefer to do is just go for Jupiter and take Jupiter and set up like a big civilization in Jupiter orbit. I don't know if that's possible, but that's what I would like to do, if that makes sense. I knew she was going to bark. I knew it. I knew as soon as I started streaming. She was fast asleep. She was snoring. Oh, Rexio Games. Rexio Games, get out of here. Where's my ban button? Translate, quote, reply. Where did I put my ban button? Ban user. Boom. That should have removed them from chat as well. There we go. Oh, you already got... already got automated. They should have kicked them from chat though as well. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to sort the dog out. I'll be right back. I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going to put her to bed. Adam with a tactical pause. Oh, hey, Ivy Remy. Thanks for joining the stream. Sorry that I was AFK when you joined the stream. Okay, where was I? Okay, we've got a tactical pause running at the moment. This is where I'm supposed to explain what's going on. Or slow down time. I need to work on these Twitch redeems a little bit. But that's a fun one. All right, so we were talking about Jupiter. Jupiter is probably too much. I probably need to... Okay, the ideal strategy, my secret sort of thoughts are... We build up a fleet in Mars orbit. A fleet intended to fly to Jupiter. That fleet heads to Jupiter. Bear in mind that nobody can go to Jupiter right now because mission to Jupiter hasn't been researched yet. And the biggest issue we have is that the aliens have a presence at Callisto, which I think is one of the best satellites of Jupiter to stab yourself at. It has water and fissils. Europa has water and fissils, so it could be we could go for Europa. Io has a lot of fissils but no water. Mercury is closer to Jupiter on average. Really? See, we could go for Mercury, and then Ganymede has a little bit of everything. So we could settle on one of the other rocks, but we would have to fight the aliens off. The aliens have 3 mines and 1 station in orbit, and currently they have 3 fleets here, which aren't too big at the moment. But they would get bigger if we came here. So we'd have to fight them off. I would have to be able to establish ourselves. And that would require quite some tech. But I just don't know if we could do it anytime soon. I would also really like to retake Earth orbit. There's a potential right now that I could found a new ring and try and rebuild Station. Because the aliens seem to be leaving us alone in Earth orbit. So I could found a new ring in low Earth orbit. We do low Earth orbit 2 for it. It would take 90 days to rebuild it. What do we think? The question of the closest planet to Earth according to all mechanics is actually a really complicated fun fact. Depends what you mean by closest. Yes. Shortest distance, I suppose. Should we try and re-establish a shipyard in Earth orbit? I mean, there are 4 exactly mishaps. That's what we need to survive until we get our hands on, are those engines. I am muted on both platforms. I am. I know shipyard would be good. Oh, okay, we're gonna try and found a new ring then. A new station in low Earth orbit 2. I mean, I could do low Earth orbit 1, I suppose. And I would need some, yes, exactly, Hayden. We would need an auto-deploying shipyard. Do I want to do low Earth orbit 1 or low Earth orbit 2? Well, we can do low Earth orbit 1 since it's available. It's going to cost 359. We're just going to use up the last of our cash. Let's do it. Found ring. Okay. We need to manage the station. Just don't invest too much into it. Yeah. First of all, we need a name for it. So we're already investing really high because it needs a name. I need to I've done something to this app. I need to rerun it. Okay. B for base. Really? Really? This is the name that you give me? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Betty Botty Bought Butter. I think I know exactly who put this name into the naming list. Our new shipyard, everybody. Betty Botty Bought Butter. Thanks, Tavian. I know that's a you. Now, I do have the template for Station, I believe. Maybe not. So we need big predictable. So we need a template here. I'm thinking 4 battle stations. 2 on each side, so they're not together. So I had a quick drink of water. Look, Betty Botty Bought Butter isn't a difficult one for me. Although back in February, wow. Well, it's here now, and it's here to be our main shipyard for a while. So I'm thinking on the sides, not top and bottom. I mean, it's a space station. It doesn't have a top or bottom or sides. But I think you mean over here and over here. So I'm thinking battle station, battle station, battle station, battle station to start with. There were some other good ones in that batch. Okay, so battle stations. Oops. Battle stations. Battle stations. Battle stations. The enemy's gate is down. Yes, the enemy's gate is down. You want battle stations side to side, not front and back in combat. I get what you're talking about. Battle stations, okay? We've got 4 battle stations. So they have the better range brackets. Now we need Spaceworks. I'm thinking 4 Spaceworks. I'm going to put them towards the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we need to power whatever this is going to be. And I'm not going to add anything else at this point. So we need 1920 power, but we'll use solar farms for this. So 1, 2, that gets us to 3, 6. We're gonna need a lot of solar farms, so we'll just keep adding them. 3, 4, 5, 6. A nanofact would be good. I want to get our power sorted. Let's actually add the nanofact in now. If we wait just a little bit longer, we actually have nanofact complexes about to complete. To travel from Mercury to Jupiter is the most efficient route possible on average. A counter time from Mars to Jupiter will be required, utilizing a counter. Oh, yeah, we'll slingshot it. Once you have access boost, maybe 1 space resort or space hospital. We actually have a bunch of space resorts at space hospitals already live at the moment. They're giving us most of our income, which is pretty crazy. Where was I? I was working on that station, which has now just disappeared from my from here. We also want to get a. Do I not? Oh no, I can't. I can't do antimatter at this orbit, can I? All right, we just need more power right now. Then, what do we have for power now? So we've got 1, 2, 8. We need so much power. So much power! It's just all solar arrays to power all these stupid battle stations that don't actually do anything. The most useless module ever invented, but they do dissuade the enemy from attacking. That's it. We've got 90 odd power free, hopefully for a nano factory to go here once we've researched it. Medium orbit, gotcha. Alright, that's it under construction with one slot open for a nanofac if we can afford it. If we can afford it. Let's let that build. I put 4 shipyards mishaps. I felt like that was appropriate for building out the fleet as fast as possible. We could maybe go with, we could downsize to 3 if we need to.
Offering counsel.
Setting a watch.
Okay, Japan now has space defenses. Just keeping an eye on what's going on here. Okay, advanced coal cannons are now available to research. Let's favor that. Maybe upsize to 6 and lose a battle station. Let's see how much power we've got left over after we've got the nanofact. Advanced laser engine is now available. We will set that as a favorite as well. Devolved Space Command. How revolts are less likely to affect... Oh, thank you. Hey, Karthakuna. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you very much for the resub. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. How revolts are less likely to affect us, and we're better able to resist disruption to mission control. Spins off a new org. Just Karthakuna has reminded me that I will have some videos coming out soon where I will be naming squad members after people who follow the channel. That's all I can say, but I'm really excited to get you all killed with bad decisions again. Hong Kong now has space defenses. This is exciting.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Crackdown in Sweden, fantastic, even though we didn't do it. Space defenses now in Tehran. Iran now has anti-space defenses and is free. Iran is now nuclear free. It cannot be nuked because it has space anti-space lasers. Tehran can no longer be nuked. What a timeline. Baghdad can no longer be nuked. It is now nuke-proof, thanks to the investment of China. Advanced coal gun batteries, we want to set that as a favorite as well. That fleet has arrived at Ceres. So let's see what happens with our... calling it now, the Expendable Underscore TV. There's a warning to everybody else. There'll be lots of squad members in this particular playthrough. So each squad will have at least 5 people in it, with a max of 9, I think. I can't say more. I shouldn't be saying what I'm saying. Okay, a whole bunch of ships just arrived at Ceres, not just one. Well, let's see if our platforms can hold out against them. As I say that, I just get an email. I wonder if it's someone shouting at me for saying too much. No, I think I'm okay. It's a Kickstarter message. I'm fine. We're now going to take foundries. I think foundries are really good. I can't remember what they do, but we'll set them as a favorite so we don't forget about them. Okay, Castle Marinara has completed the rest. Oh my god, how many spaceworks did we build on this station? So it's now got 6. So Marinara now has 6 spaceworks. Froze not read my previous message. Heavy fission reactor energy is not giving more power than solar on Earth orbit. The reason I don't want to use heavy fission reactors is I don't want to mess with our fission income, Demonicus. Not enough spaceworks. You need more. We require more spaceworks. Okay, that means I need to queue up more ships. Tier 3 engineering products. Cool. Ship construction. Mars. I wish I could just say Mars orbit, because we now have all of this. So let's queue up. What's the longest one? You are 34 days, 64 days. I'm going to queue up 2 more last walls, and we'll add in a little boy. This fleet's going to be ridiculous when it's finished. Okay, nanofacs are now completed, but they require 120 power. So we're going to have to rejig the power. But first of all, what are we going to research next? Because we have so much to research now. It's actually getting a bit crazy. So I'm just chugging this water. I was way thirstier than I thought I was. So the foundry, yeah, is the tier 3 engineering project. You are correct. I still need to get my last institute, which is the Solar Science Institute. Getting the command center is a goal, but not essential right now because we have tons of mission control available. Advanced coal gun batteries will upgrade our... Advanced coal gun batteries lets us upgrade our ship designs, and it also upgrades our battle stations. Advanced laser engines will make our laser ships better. The particle colliders will help us start getting our hands on some more antimatter. Hardened hab shelters mean we take less damage from bombardment. Research University is a straight upgrade for research. Molecular benefaction gets us more exotics from our mines. Independent commands reduces the mission control of our ships by 15%. Space medical centers upgrade to space hospitals. And there's all this other stuff down here. So, oh, yeah, posture check, everybody. The research university is great, but I don't think we're comfortable enough right now with our weapons technology to cover the research university. I know the research university is so once we get it, we just get them built and we get the best income for research we can. But I'm wondering if we want to look at either the advanced laser engine, or I'm leaning towards advanced coil gun batteries, because advanced coil gun batteries will upgrade all of our battle stations and hopefully make them a little bit better. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I'm really torn. I'm going to go for advanced coil gun batteries with this. We've got another research that's very close to completion. Rapid fissile enrichment is almost done as our ships of the line, so we can pick up some of those when that happens, but I really want to get advanced coil gun batteries completed as soon as possible. Got the Exceed music to push us along. Alright, it's another turn completed without anything too bad happening. We need to defend India this turn. We get to hostile takeover and resistance councilor Robert Simo to require Taurus Research Associates. I don't think we need Taurus Research Associates, Groucho. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get Human to defend. I'm going to sneeze. There's no better missiles available to research at the moment. Mishaps. I think we're lacking a prerequisite for nuclear missiles, like the shaped charge ones. I'll need to check that again. What would need to defend it? India need to defend it. Nuclear holocharge warships seem pretty, yes.
Securing our control.
Anywhere else need defended this turn. Everywhere else is defended. Let's have a look at unrest. So Singapore, India, Japan. That's what I need to work in. So what we'll actually do is we'll get Hard Python to defend India. Then we'll get Human to do public opinion.
Ready for my mission.
We'll get Blonde to do public opinion in
your orders.
India.
I will try to sway the public.
Jeb, good old Jeb, will investigate anyone who's particularly hard. There's no one who's hard to investigate. And then Yomamor can just do a surveil for me right now.
Setting a watch.
Efficient pulse, yeah. Okay, we've got more ships being launched. I'll just click. Okay, we just had one ship launched there, so that's another ship to name. Getting through the name list tonight. We're actually building a lot of ships. This ship is called Are the Wings on Fire, which I love. And that's a torpedo ship. That's gonna be joined into the Strike Fleet of One Mind. Do need to stick wings on it, yes.
Lending my expertise.
Protecting our interests.
There's another ship done. Well, I want to name it before it gets added into the fleet. Where's my naming list? I just alt-tabbed past it. Ship name, please. This is the Run to Judgment. I would love to have an engagement, like a light engagement with this new ship doctrine to see what happens. Alien. Why did I say that? Why did I do that? Why did the second I said that, literally the second I said that, this happens. Look at the size of this fleet. "12th of February, 2046. All right, Adam, I'll catch you later. Hey, Alex Dragon, how's it going? Careful what I wish for, indeed. Careful what I wish for, indeed. All right, let's have a look at... Well, first of all, let's set the arrival alarm before I forget, and then we need to have a look at how big this fleet is. Ships, aliens, Mars. We don't use the Q word. 12 ships. Mars has no capital ships. We've got a dreadnought, We've got a dreadnought and two Look at the combat value of the... Oh my... It's a party ship. A 768 centimeter laser cannon. Then another 256 centimeter laser cannon. A 384 violet laser battery. It is a disco ball. Then the battleships. This one is mag cannon, plasma battery, star torpedo. This one is all star torpedoes. 5 star torpedo launchers. Lasers and torpedoes, lasers and torpedoes, lasers and torpedoes. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is... So the current state of Mars fleet, which, by the way, we have plenty of time to upgrade, is currently... this is what it's looking like. So these ships here are the last wall class destroyers. These are the laser. They've got the laser front ends, and then we've got the 40 Mike ships, and we've got the missile launcher ships in here somewhere. The little boys are here. These are the missile launcher ships. So we're gonna have to keep the Mars shipyards running hard. What have they got building at the moment? Castle Marinara. Everyone should be running a ship at all times, which they are currently doing. All right. We've got plenty of time. We've got a little bit of time. Thank you for reminding me about direct investment. One alien ship is on its way to Earth. That's probably going to be an alien being invited. Let's directly invest. I'm going to put a bunch into China's economy. Into funding. So we can afford to put... If I put 1,000 in, that's going to cost... That's going to be... If I put 1,500 in... The most I can put in is 161, so I'm going to do that. That's going to help our economy out a lot. It should part of you all over Venus. We have learned the Protectorate failed a turn council mission that was targeting Hard Python. The Protectorate tried to turn Hard Python.
We've moved the needle.
That's horrendous.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Oh, I did just spend all of my influence. Oops. Academy fleet has arrived in low Mars orbit. That's fine. I don't think they're going to bother us. We've defeated a new alien fleet in low Earth orbit 1. Does that mean they've just put a fleet together, or this fleet just appear out of nowhere? They must have just put this fleet together. I didn't mean to spend all of my influence. I thought I was spending half of it, but it doesn't really matter. We're not really needing it. American army moving towards Port Moresby. Somehow we're still holding on to Port Moresby. Oh, jeez. We are not holding on to Port Moresby. I just wish I could do more to help. I mean, I did stop building army. Oh, we can't build army. That's right. Why can't we build army? And we must. Oh, is 3 armies our max? 3 armies is our max. Well, let's have to rebuild that army as soon as we can. Poor PNG. We'll have a look. We get a second, Hayden. That's another fleet launching for low Mars orbit, but that's fine. And that's them arriving. As long as they don't bother us, I don't care. That's them arriving in Port Moresby. They're going to destroy it. The Southern Cross has been defeated in the Port Moresby region. So they can now begin to capture this territory sector, and there's nothing I can do about it. No, Bob, because we are currently blockaded. Our navy isn't strong enough because of the war we're at. I mean, I could try Abbey Remy, but sometimes I just say things, and it's like prophecy. So the only way I can get there is to end this war, which I don't really want to do because I'm still holding out hope that I can take Ahmedabad from the alien administration at some point and reform India completely. I mean, they can take Port Moresby from me if they want to. Space defense is online in Mumbai. Okay. Oh, the game is... There we go. It took a while there. So I need to defend China this turn. That's a big one. We need to make sure we definitely defend China. That's going to be Hard Python's job this turn, is to defend China. Now...
Securing our interests.
In terms
Where
of
do you need me?
Hard Python...
Acknowledged.
Who needs to go to ground?
Where do you need me?
What's the op?
It's actually Hard Python
Ready
needs
for
to
my
go to
mission.
ground, so I'm actually going to go to ground
Where
on
do you
Hard
need
Python
me?
because of what happened last
What's
turn.
the op?
Which means Human will do the defense of China
Evading
instead.
pursuit.
Ready
And then
for orders.
Jebediah, let's have a look for
Protecting our
someone we can
interests.
turn.
Reporting in.
We're looking for a Protectorate agent, I believe. This guy here is an initiative. So let's see if we can turn Nagashi Samishka. We'll investigate
Surveying
him.
target.
Work out what his loyalty is.
Where do you need me?
Blonde can do a public opinion on whatever country likes us the least. Oh yeah, the yawns are real tonight. China's had a big drop in public opinion. We're really fighting a public opinion war right now. It's suddenly become very hard. I think there's a lot of work being done to try and unseat
Making
us.
our case.
Yoma
I'm
unfortunately can't do public opinion. But what she can do is she can imprison this asshole. Or this asshole. What have you got? Loyalty 7. Untouchable. Anytime to assassinate, I'm not trying to assassinate a martyr. A violent death will draw millions. I'm not trying to do that. Apocalyptic. Guardian Angel. A full spectrum personal city that can also manage security deal. Nagash? No. I want to try and capture this guy. Just to stop him from messing me up.
We'll grab them.
And let's confirm and unpause. Destructive testing. Military science at Locus have prototyped a new weapon system. As their profession is wont to do, they are very eager to put their brand new invention to the test. So eager, in fact, they have submitted a lengthy proposal detailing a strongly varied battery of tests to gather as much data as they possibly can. While they acknowledge that the need for authentic targets could cause issues later down the line in the form of introducing debris into low Earth orbit. Oh, TRM, we've got a big war cut. We've got a big fleet coming to Mars. They maintain that such issues are entirely secondary compared to the wealth of data that could be gathered now. Also, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. So you tell them to make do with less of the destructive methods for 400 science. We can approve the tests for 3,700, but debris in the orbit of Locus increases by 3. Or we can gather even more authentic data by exercising the onboard defense system. Gain 5,000 research. Done. We have completed rapid fissile enrichment. Our mines produce 15% more fissils. We'll grab laser engines. Oh god, research. And we completed ships in the line. We now have access to Lancers and Dreadnoughts. That's pretty big. TRM is right. Okay, first of all, I'm going to get laser engines researching. Then we're going to have a look at our new ships. So we now have access to 2 new hulls, which I think are a pretty big deal. They're not the biggest ships, but they're pretty big. The first one of my favorites, is the Lancer. And the reason I like the Lancer is, one, the advanced model for it is pretty cool. Yeah, I did. I literally said, TRM, I went, it would be pretty cool to have a space fight. And as I finished the sentence, the aliens declared the sent a fleet to attack me. But the big deal with the Lancer is that it can equip the big size nose weapons. Do I actually have any available? These guys. Is that right? Yeah. The 960 centimeters. These are the really, really big guns. So these things have a range of 1,000 kilometers and don't suffer too badly from armor effectiveness. So these are the big guns. These are like the really big. Oh no, yeah, that's right. This is the model that I like. This is the model for the Lancer. It's just like a really big one of our battle cruisers. We also now have access, and then it also has another 6 hull weapon mounts, which you can't put the big hull weapons on, so you can't put the big batteries on them. Oh no, sorry, it has 3. That's right. But you could do something like this, right? Which isn't really bad. And then it has 6 utility modules, which is pretty nice. Then we also have the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought has a nose cannon, and it has enough room for 2 big batteries. So these are both great hulls. Like, 2 fantastic hulls. Again, 6 module slots as well. I think this thing can take a lot of armor too. 265 in the front slot if we want to. Which, you know, we could actually start to really pump out some serious damage with these things. Like, I can see something like this. So I'm sitting back if I've gone quiet. Something like this being a major component of our fleet. Yeah, exactly, mishaps. Like, this could be a very serious ship in the fleet. I think we'll wait for advanced laser engines. I'd love to wait for phasers as well before we start building these. It's a little bit away. Phasers especially is a long way off. Phasers is not going to complete until July next year. But we could at least wait for the advanced laser engine. I need another project to research as well. I think I'm just going to knock out... Hurry up. I'm going to knock out the advanced coal cannon. Just get that done. Yes, I think you're right as well. Good drives would be important. Okay.
Securing our interests.
I will help them.
Initiating deep
So
cover.
nice bastion music.
Person
Sorry,
of
I'm not going to
interest
sing.
surveilled.
I'm a little bit wacky tonight.
They
I
got
could
you.
always refit them, you're right. A few lancers with giant lasers built into the existing fleet doctrine would be good, yeah.
The people will come to our side.
That wouldn't actually be a bad idea. Okay, we got another ship launched at Castle Marinara. I'm just gonna check there's no other ones, just that one. I would admit I'd love to see you play X4 Foundations and the Empire you would try to build. I played X2 was the last X game I played. My PC could not handle it at the time. They won't be well armored, especially on the sides, but they can hide behind all these little armor bombs. Yes, exactly. Alright, new ship names. Oh, you missed Betty Botty Bot Butter as a ship name, as a station name, TREM as well. Thorn. Oh, what a track. Wreathed Guard, which is a great name for a 40mm defense ship. And the other ship is Echo 200. That's the 200th ship we've built on its own. This is going to be called Mask of Shadows. Mask of Shadows. Save name. Okay. Let's check the yards are never quiet on Mars. Everything is currently constructing at the moment at Castle Marinara, so I'll leave that for the moment. Let's minimize this. Let's unpause the game. Don't rename Run to Judgment. What? Did I accidentally rename a ship that should have been... Ah, crap. Alright. I'll just rename it back to Run to Judgment. And we'll leave Thornwreath Guard in the name list. My bad. I must have forgotten to merge it to the fleet. I haven't yet, Tavian. No, I haven't had a chance. The only thing I've managed to fix is exclamation mark first now outputs to both Twitch chat and I think it's a Teams chat and YouTube chat correctly. Another space defense in Japan, which is great. New alien fleet. United Kingdom's at war. Another ship has been launched. I'm going to check that in a second, actually. That's a really good point. Japan should be almost fully defended. I need a name for this fleet. Okay, what was the name? So this is going to be the Thornwreath Guard, and then that fixes that problem. Thornwreath Guard. Save name. Okay, that fixes the any confusion over names that we may have accidentally created. Let's head back to Earth. Let's have a look at Japan. That took a long way around. Where's the best place to check what has space defenses? Here we go. So Sapporo and Okinawa still need space defenses. So 2 more regions still need space defenses for Japan. China, obviously a lot need space defenses. Yeah, we're a long way off for a lot of places. Still, it's going to take a while, unfortunately, for a lot of these. Exactly, T-Rev. That's the whole point. That's the hope. Also, how is Port Moresby doing? Okay, they are taking it over. Damn. Yeah, actually, well, let's have a quick look, because it's going to take a while to build. All right, Winter Wolf, have a good one. If I just take a quick look in the ship designer, and we just look at building a really cheap and inverted commas Lancer, and I put the big ultraviolet arc laser cannon on it. Double Mars. I just want to see. I just want to see how much it's going to cost. And what we'll do is we'll just put one of these and one of these, and then we'll go for the drive will be Vazimir, the power plant will be molten core fission, the battery will be that one, that one. For utility modules, we go hydrogen slush tankage, we go laser engine, we go turret computer mark 3, we go for repair bay, and probably another 2 laser engines, I guess. And then for that's okay, Winter Wolf. I appreciate you tuning in. We've got the clocks changing soon, which means I'll be starting an hour earlier, which should make life a lot easier. Excuse me, I keep hiccuping. 20, and we'll say 40 at the back. So this ship is going to cost us 32 water, 2.9 thousand fissils. That's a lot of fissils. That's an insane amount of fissils. Not fissils, volatiles. 2,000 metals, 607. Oh yeah, it needs engines to propel them. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get this up to 10. Wow, it's going to require quite a lot of propellant tanks. Okay, so we get that if we go for about 10.8, it's going to take 182 days to build, but it's got some serious firepower. Maybe let's try 150 armor, say. We do something like that. Yeah, you're right. It is a backline ship. So we could go 90, 10, 20. There we go. That means I can drop off a lot of propellant. So you're looking at 1.4k fissile things now. Also heatsink. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the heatsinks. I need to research a better heatsink actually, because heatsinks I have are not particularly great. 8 gigajoules, 200 gigajoules, 900 gigajoules. Yeah, let's just obsolete these because the molten salt is the only one worth taking. That's kind of is core, but we have been having a lot of problems with radiators getting hit recently. So when we got this many slots, I think it's worth taking. They don't have a 1% chance of getting hit. Really, we've been getting very unlucky then. I don't know if we want to build this ship right now. I just wanted to have a look at it. We may as well save the design because this is the design. What do you want to call this? Who was to give me a name for this design of ship? First one in chat is the one I'll go for, unless there's two very close together, in which case I'll roll a dice. Did I? I'll unobsolete it then. The Pike, Mishap's got there first with the Pike, and you're both on Twitch, so we can't unfortunately say that there was an issue there. The Teflon. Wait, just show obsolete and then obsolete that. There we go. Okay. Might be able to transfer it. It's not going to transfer. Its goal is to be built at a shipyard and just stay at the shipyard. Like it's a space turret. It's a big space laser. Oh, and we also want to use the. Actually, no, we're not going to use the advanced model. We're going to use the basic model for this one. Okay, we'll save the design. We're not going to build it anytime soon. I think there's the heavy water heatsink. Oh, it is the heavy. Okay, I see what I did. It's the heavy water heatsink, molten salt heatsink that I want. There we go. Sorted. Yeah, this is exactly what it is. It's a battle station. It's a battle station that's not worthless. I want to give it just a little bit KPS in case I need to relocate it, basically. All right, let's unpause. We're probably not going to go for the full normal stream time today because I'm exhausted after what's happened to me at work today. I've had a pretty nasty day. Okay, so we've got a fleet coming from low Earth orbit. It's going to arrive on the 1st of March. Let's set an arrival alarm. I'm pretty tired, and I didn't want to just not stream today, but I definitely don't think I'm going to stream for the full stream time. Really, that's crazy. Okay, let's get another. We'll do at least one more turn, I think. Check for level ups. Got a level up for Groucho. She still needs more admin. What's 17? Okay, so if I put that up, and then I do some quick maths. So 18. I only need, what, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. I only need 5. So, is that right? No, I can't count. What is 18 minus 25? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's 7. So I'm only 1 over on admin at the moment. There's not really much point messing around with that just now. No one else has the level. Oh, no, you do because you've got fast leveling. So we'll get you another admin as well. Alright, jobs for people on Earth. It looks like Iran is no longer protected. So we'll get Hard Python to defend Iran.
Ready for my mission.
What a sentence to say, just like off the cuff. We'll get Hard Python to defend Iran.
Making things safe for our people.
I've got a feeling we're going to be looking at public
Reporting
opinion problems in China, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, public opinion problems in China and the Republic of the Southern Cross. I know why we're getting public opinion problems with the Republic of the Southern Cross, because we're losing a war there. So the public opinion in China.
We must persuade the people.
Your orders?
Your orders?
Public opinion
Reporting
in the Republic
in.
of the Southern Cross. Jeb will...
At your service.
What's Jeb doing? Jeb's investigating this guy, so we can look at turning them. Not this guy here, but what do we need to turn? So I probably need to capture them first, right? It was... Oh, they're not here. It was a... no, it was a protectorate guy? Or was it... It wasn't humanity first. It must have been a protectorate guy. This guy here, we got a 0% chance to turn in. That's the guy investigated. I can get that to a 3%. Okay. You should do another loyalty. So his loyalty is 11. Difference in ideology is 5. His loyalty is pretty low, but we're not going to be able to turn him. Wait, no, you're not the one who turns him. It's you don't have the stat. It's perception that turns. So that's either blonde. Hang on. That's either
Ready for
blonde
orders.
doesn't have turn.
Ready for my
Human
mission.
does have turn. Human has a 91% chance to turn.
They'll be working for us soon.
So we'll get that going.
What's the op?
Jeb will put down unrest in India.
Restoring order.
And Yoma will just do a
Ready for
surveil
my mission.
in Europe for me.
Surveilling target area.
Yeah, I can feel the target. He's really creeping in. So I think this is going to be the last turn. Just to make sure that I'm not making any stupid mistakes, which is what tends to happen when I get really tired. I'm sorry that it's not in a full-length stream tonight, but I've just had a day and a half, if we say it. Okay, that fleet's arrived in low Earth orbit. What are they doing? They're doing Earth surveillance. Okay, so the aliens are getting a lot of surveillance done, which gets them more tech,
Overwatch.
which I hate, but there's nothing I can really do about it at the moment.
Offering assistance.
Another fleet has arrived in low Mars orbit.
Securing our interests.
Good track. The Academy are doing a really interesting amount of launching ships right now. Hard Python is a traitor. We've discovered a traitor in our council. Hard Python is working for the Protectorate and has been passing them information about our activities. The simplest solution may be to dismiss this backstabber from the council, but we may also send an operative on an assassinate the traitor or an inspire mission to bring the renegade back into the fold. Hard Python. Well, if anyone in my group right now is expendable, it's him. And I don't have anyone with the ability to inspire to turn them back. Okay, so remember this for next time. Hard Python is a traitor.
We've gained an agent.
But we just turned one of their agents.
We've
That's
moved the needle.
probably how we found out, actually, by turning this guy.
Violence is abating.
New Triton, station, got more fleets. Scientists working in the laboratory in Singapore have made an unexpected breakthrough. The findings are being collated and prepped for release as we speak. There will be no way of keeping a discovery of this managed from the rest of the world. But in the moments before that happens, we could try to leverage it in our favor. We could praise them and gain 5,000 science and get a public opinion boost. We could use Discover Lobby for scientific funding, which will get a Singapore will get a science thing. We could get a GDP increase, or we could get a military. I don't really care about Singapore investing in military. Let's go for the scientific funding, just for the small boost it will give us. No, my persuasion counselor cannot inspire. In fact, Hard Python is the only person with inspire, and they got it from an org. We're gonna have to clear all their orgs off them. Ugh. Oh, another ship got launched. What's the name for this one? This ship is going to be called the Mortifier. Same name. Uh-oh. We have Victor 948 coming for low Mercury orbit. $18 ships with 4.4k combat. It's these intruder class cruisers that are the problem. These are quite nasty. What is the combat value of our Mercury fleet? That's the Mars fleet. Badass Brigade is a combat value of 1.8k. I think they can take these guys if they're not coming in supported. But a lot of stuff is happening. Yes, 2 Inspire Councils is very important. It's something I've completely neglected this campaign. Alright, that fleet's about to arrive in Mars orbit. This could be bad, this Mars fleet defense. Okay, they have completed their transfer. I'm gonna... Oh, they're just bombarding one of our stations. I don't think any of our stations on Mars are really well defended. But they know we haven't got the Delta V to go after them. There's not really much I can do. Oh, there you go. They've destroyed Retort completely already. Yeah, they're just absolutely wrecking it. They just keep wrecking it. Bushfires will deploy a team. That's it. They've completely destroyed Retort's. They're just going to go around and destroy all of our... I've burned Retort to the regular if we lost control of our people there. Oh, this is terrible. They're just going to kill all of our Mars mines. I have ground-based battle stations, I think, on all of these places. I'm pretty sure. They are bombarding... No, this place has two. Oh, there's LDAs, yeah. It has LDAs, not battle stations. So we need to upgrade everyone to have battle stations, but it's too late to do that now because they're already in orbit. Crap. And I can't chase them down. I don't want to have to spend a ton of time playing whack-a-mole with aliens. When is this turn going to end? Another ship has joined. Another ship. Okay, I'm definitely feeling a bit overwhelmed now. Definitely feeling the tiredness. So I've already renamed the modifier. So Echo 203 needs a rename. If we lose Mars, I don't think we can recover. All I can do is rebuild the stations with battle stations in their wake, but I still think they're going to kill us. So I'm yawning a lot. Last ship was the Ink of Truth. This is Dreaming of Eternal Reminiscence. But it doesn't help us defend our bases on Mars. I don't know what to do. You can do the problem by intercepting the fleet, even if you can't chase them down. If you intercept them, they'll probably fight you voluntarily. Yes, but what if they don't, and then I can't get back to the station to defend it in time? All right, Abby. Probably the stream will probably be over by then, just to let you know, because I'm going to end at the end of the stream. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll save. Foolish fool of an intercept. I will see if this works. Where's the fleet? Victor 705. It's going to take 6 weeks to intercept them. We can't intercept them. We just can't do it. We can't plot a 7-week intercept. Like, yeah, Ur's going getting destroyed. That's Ur gone. Energy. Okay, we need to set that as a favorite. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's the end of the turn. This is definitely the point where I need to take a break. They're all Vazimir ships, yeah. This is where I definitely need to take a break because I'm really tired. And I'm feeling very overwhelmed by everything that's happening all of a sudden. I can't process it properly in my brain. It's just because I've had such a hard day that I'm overly tired more than I normally would be at this time. So I'm sorry to do it to everybody because I know there's always a week between these streams and it takes a while for this campaign to move forward. But I am going to have to call it for tonight. I wasn't going to stream at all, but I thought I'd stream for a little bit just so that there's something happening tonight. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that it is a short stream, but I appreciate everybody for coming along and saying hi. I hope that you'll have a great day, and I'll catch you after basketball tomorrow. I'm going to try and record something and get it out for you. I've got something really, really, really exciting coming next week. I'm also streaming Claire Obscura later this week, And of course, we're streaming Endless Legend 2 on Sunday / Saturday as well. So if you like this, please give it a like or subscribe, follow along, check out the other videos on the channel, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Ciao for now.